The Bible has a lot to say about salt and its various uses and meanings. Salt was a precious mineral in ancient times, used for seasoning, preserving, disinfecting, and even as a symbol of covenant and friendship. Jesus called his followers the salt of the earth, meaning they should have a positive influence on the world and not lose their flavor or effectiveness. Here are some of the things the Bible said about the using of salt. Salt was required in every grain offering as a sign of the covenant between God and his people, Leviticus 2 verse 13. It represented God's faithfulness and loyalty to his promises. Salt was also used to season and purify the sacrifices that were offered on the altar, Ezekiel 43 verse 24. It symbolized the holiness and purity that God required from his worshippers. Salt was a common gift and a token of friendship in ancient cultures. It was often shared at meals to signify a bond of fellowship and hospitality. The phrase, covenant of salt, meant a lasting and unbreakable agreement, Numbers 18:19, 2 Chronicles 13 verse 5. Salt was also used to curse or destroy the enemies of God. When a city was conquered, it was sometimes sown with salt to prevent it from being rebuilt or inhabited again, Judges 9 verse 45. This showed God's judgment and wrath on the wicked. Salt had healing and cleansing properties as well. It was used to treat wounds and infections, and to purify water, 2 Kings 2 verses 19 to 22. It also symbolized wisdom and grace in speech, Colossians 4 verse 6. Salt could also lose its saltiness or effectiveness over time, especially if it was exposed to moisture or impurities. Jesus warned his disciples not to become like salt that has lost its taste, because it would be useless and worthless, Matthew 5 verse 13, Mark 9 verse 50. He challenged them to be salt that preserves and enhances the world, not salt that is thrown out and trampled underfoot.